Blessings, everyone. Good evening. We're there. Yeah. You see my name on the wall. You know what I mean? 2021. Brilliant space. What a brilliant place to be in right now. Olu's teacher. Can everyone say Olu's teacher?
Olu's teacher.
Now listen, we were supposed to have the projector on, but I left it lastminute.com as I do, because I'm always doing something, always reading. But the first thing I want to do is do a tribute. You get me? I had a few losses during the time writing this book. I want to big up my Uncle Simon, my nan, my nephew Tion. Yeah? We have to smooth through that one quick, you get me? Don't want to get too emotional. But I was doing a lot. I was writing policy, I was reading, I was doing speeches, and a lot of things were going on, do you know what I mean, in my life. But I still managed to produce this amazing book. Lately, you know, when we trust me, it's been a lot of hard work. And the first thing I want to do before I do any chatting, because I can chat for thy kingdom come, yeah? I want to do some special thankses, yeah? And I got some flowers, and someone important's gonna have to get a bottle of drink when we go to the bar afterwards, you get me? But I want to big up Becky Watson. I want to big up Laura Henry. Come to the front, Laura Henry, please. G told me. I want to big up Rebecca Rizal Oram. I spelled it wrong. And I want to big up Angeli and Pauline, who couldn't make it. Yeah. So come, Rebecca, come to the front. Mariam, come to the front. Jean, come to the front. Seriously, this book is important. This space is important. If you know the history of the tape and what the tape represents, to have a book that comes from my community, that represents my community, it's a big thing. And when I thought of this book launch, I thought, you know what? I've done some good work with Jean, and we were back and forth, and Rebecca was back and forth to make this happen. I want to big up Laura Henry. There's some flowers for you, my darling. Who has supported me through the process. If you don't know who she is, she had done. Yeah? I want to big up Liz Penn. Come on, yeah? There you go. I want to big up Rebecca Oram again. And I want to big up Mariam. And I want to big up you. Alright, guys, yeah? Thank you. Alright, you can be seated. But I just want to bless them up first because it's important to say thank you. And I want to say thank you to all of you for being present. All of you that I've met along. And Angelique, come here, please. Come to the front, please. Come here, Angelique. Can we give Angelique a round of applause? I want to bless up Angelique, yeah? You lot may not know this lady, yeah? But this is my old manager from the House of Commons nursery. Woo! When I wrote this book, I was working at the House of Commons nursery, yeah? And Angeli supported me, guided me, you know, sometimes told me off. But I really want to big her up, and that's why I invited you here. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you're really important to me. Yeah? So bless you. Angeli was running the ship when we had our terrorist attack at the House of Commons, and we were on lockdown till, I don't even know what, it was like 10 o'clock, and we had all the children there, right? And it's so crazy that I'm able to say this and have you there in the light of this election that's just happened. It's so funny that my book, the publication day was the election day. A couple of our parents are now sitting, yeah,
yes.
Yeah, which is really important. And you know, we helped to create an environment, a diverse environment in a place that wasn't diverse. And you gave me the opportunity, even though a lot of people looked down on me and judged me, but you always gave me words of advice, you and Sharon. So I just want to big you up publicly in front of these people. Also, I want to big up one of my key inspirations in the room, yeah? Before he was even born, but in my sleep. It's better that way, yeah? I want to big up Lennox. Can we get Lennox around the I want to big up Denise's mum as well, because if it wasn't for her, there'll be no Lennox, you know? Big up my right hand man who's in the room. That's why I said I got a bottle for you. I want to big up Nate. Come to the front. Come to the front. Come to the front. This is my cousin. Yeah, soldier. You get me? This is Nate. Can you give me one more round of applause? Trust me. When I got some of my ideas and all them things, I run my ideas through him. You know what I mean? So big up, cuz. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, family. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah. Bless you. But big up everybody in the room. Each one of you has played an important part, you know? Big up OG, Rich, you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Big him up. Big up Sonia Mainstone. My first book, you know, was written with this young lady, you know? So big up Sonia Mainstone. Big up Alison Featherby, Reasoning, yeah? Big up Gina. Big up Greg Bottrell, you know? Big up Helen, big up Shaz. Big up Miss Val. Big up Jess. It's one of my soldiers, right? Hey, big up Jess. Big up my sister Ree, big up Casey, big up Keisha, big up everyone. Big up, there's another legend in the room with the cameraman down there. Humbly, Aisha. Big up Aisha. Amazing. And big up the school friend, them, family. Big up Super. And big up Ziggy in the back as well, man. OG. Yes, because growing up, I never seen a black teacher, male teacher, yeah? And I couldn't connect with my teachers, and my teachers couldn't connect with me. They didn't understand me and where I come from, you know what I mean? And I wrote this book for my little boy, you know? Because I want to make sure that he could see himself in a book, and he's transitioned to nursery. How are you, son? You're a big boy now. I mean, I have to stand up in the front line, man. Yeah. You understand? And that's why I dedicated this book to him even before he was born. Knew what I was going to call him, what we were going to call him. You know what? After this, he might. But, do you know what I mean? Knew what I was going to do. And it's really important. And also representation of males within the sector. Yeah. That's something that needs to be spoken about more. We've got a recruitment issue at the moment, but not only a recruitment issue, it's a retention issue. The early years doesn't pay enough. The government, well, the last government, hopefully this new government do something, but they wanted to invest in recruitment campaigns, but they need to invest in the actual sector because the early years is the foundation to all learning. And I've just done my degree, and the first thing they teach you is child development, which I'm not already, but you know what I mean? And, you know, so, yeah, man, big up all the EY people then, but big up all the people doing the good work, trying to make change, write policies, write books, doing all these keynotes, dealing with, going to these desolate places, Liz. Like you the other day in Western Supermare, yeah, out in the open. I don't know what they were doing, trying to out in the open. It was windy and raining, yeah. Or me and yourself, you know, when we was in Wales, yeah. You know what I mean? Laura, been at this for a very long time, fighting the good fight, being in spaces, and that's why I always big up all of my people. I've noticed with the earlier sector, there is a bias thing going on. I will say it here confidently. Yeah, they don't promote the good work that we're doing, but they cuss the government and all this rubbish, and they cuss the DFE, and they do all this stuff, and they want approval for people, but they don't big up the people that are around them doing good work. You know, so I'll always promote good work, good practice, good books, good research, because at the end of the day, what's the one thing we all got in common? Children. You know? So blessings to everyone for coming. Afterwards, we got drink and get merry, yeah, and send you on your way, yeah. And I'm gonna sign a few books before we leave this space. Blessings to Jean, blessings to the whole team, Walker, Mariam, Becca, yeah. Everyone. All right.
In a caregiving role, and we're very proud at Walker to have had a role in publishing this book and to reassure nervous children on their biggest milestone. When you work in children's publishing, people always ask you, well, what are you working on at the moment? You're working on this thing, and usually it's some sort of answer, yeah, I'm working on this thing about dinosaurs or this thing about princesses. But recently, my go-to answer has always been talking about Ollie. And I kid you not, no matter who I'm talking to, I tell them about the story, I go through the plot, and before I've even got to the end, before I get to the big reveal, everyone goes, "Aww, that's so sweet." And I say, "It is so sweet." And that's before they've even seen the finished product. It's before they've even seen how Lydia, who is the illustrator that can't be here today, how her artwork absolutely brought Jamal's works to life. The bright, friendly illustrations. And Jamal, it's been such a highlight to work with him. He has that magic quality that all editors want from their picture book makers. Jamal has that magic quality that all editors want from their picture book makers. A strong voice for storytelling, the ability to capture the details of a child's world with wit and charm, and the expertise to back it up. With such a unique perspective from someone who is evidently really respected in his field, we're so lucky to have this book on our list, and we're so proud to publish this. I know we're not allowed any drinks in here, so let's all metaphorically raise our glasses.
Olu's Teacher. A story about starting nursery. Illustrated by Lydia Mba. And written by Jamel Carly Campbell. Mind you. All right. You know when the book's fresh. I should have bought my copy, it's more seasoned. My name's Olu, and today is a big and scary day. It's my first day of nursery school, and I'm so nervous. My legs are shaking, and my tummy feels all wobbly. You won't be alone, Olu. Your friends Akeem and Sarah will be there, Dad tells me. And the teacher will look after you too. Akeem and Sarah are cool, but what about the teacher? All right. When's the last time you sang Wind the Bobbin Up? That's what I'm saying.
It's my favourite.
When's the last time you sang Wind the Bobbin Up? That's what I'm saying. You never? No. That's the song right here. Wind the Bobbin Up in the... Yeah. Hey, big up, you're right. All right. Ready?
Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up. Ooh, ooh, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again. Ooh, ooh, clap, clap, clap.
Hey!
Point to the ceiling, point to the floor. Point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Place your hands upon your knees.
Open and shut them open.
Remix.
But I've created like a few stories. They'll come out in 5s, yeah. And these will be for children because everyone has a phone, even though they can't afford a book. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Priorities and all them things there. But this is. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this. If you can see it. And it's got all the libraries, well, majority of the libraries in Lewisham. I'm from Lewisham Borough, proud. And a lot of them were closed when we filmed this because obviously, you know, Yeah, Ellie, you know. And it was filmed in my grandmother's front room, by the way, on her chair. So, legacy. Good rising class. Welcome to Blue Carrot.
Yeah.